Okay, hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have a VCS haul. This is from her last restock, which was the Rocky Horror Picture Show. And I feel like, did you guys, anyone else participate in the restock? I'd love to know what you got, what you thought of it. I thought things lasted a very long time. I was very surprised. If I had known what I know now, I would have definitely cut my orders, or I would have combined them into just one or two big orders instead of the, I'm not even going to say how many I placed. The only way I justify this, okay, let me just like explain myself too. The only way I justify this as well is like if I were to buy from Super Tarts every week like I was doing, that's like $7 if you were buying a padded flat rate envelope, 7 something or 8 something. And then you do that 4 times a week. Okay, so that's about what I spent in shipping. Well, a little bit more in shipping with VCS this time. But I only buy from VCS once a month. So you kind of have to, but however, I feel like now that I know, I always, before every restock, I always try to like imagine in my head, okay, what are the things that are going to sell out first? And I try to get those things first, or the things that I want the most, I'll put in like my very first order, and it'll be like a smaller order, like the things that I absolutely have to have. So yeah, I don't know. I have mixed feelings because some of these things I'm smelling now and I'm like, why did I feel like I needed to have this for sure? And some of the things that I got in my first order lasted for days. And I'm like, what the hell? So did you guys notice that? Like, I don't know if I'm the only one, but anyways. So here's a card. Of course, we all know the card. Love her card. Her aesthetic of her card, I guess is the word. And then she always includes bakery bags, which I really appreciate that. I think that's a nice little touch to add the bakery bags. They're nice to have on hand. Okay, so let's go ahead and what should I start with? I'm going to start with the thing that I thought I was absolutely going to adore, and I feel like I'm going to need to finagle it, or I don't know what. I also changed the settings on my camera because I noticed everything is really dark. So I tried to boost up the brightness a little bit so that you could see, because like the lights in my house, for some reason, they're like that, they're like the, what the hell do you call them? I don't know, like not the can lighting, but they're like the ambiance type of lights. I don't know. Anyways, Axemen of New Orleans. Or New Orleans. Sweet pumpkin milkshake topped with whipped cream. So here's what it looks like. Let me pull it out of the bag. So what I envision this to kind of smell like is Super Tarts had a blend. I think it was Jacob. And it was sweet pumpkin milkshake, brown sugar or something like that. And it had plum in it, and the plum like totally turned me off of it, but I knew like in my head I like subconsciously made a note to myself that was like, I like that pumpkin milkshake scent, but it's not really coming through in Jacob as strong as I wanted it to. So I thought, well, this sounds really good. So I grabbed this. Now I have to say, well, actually, you know, I thought with the whipped cream, I thought the way Kirby does things, it's probably going to be really creamy, really milky, you know, smell like a milkshake. To me, it's kind of more spicy and less creamy than I wanted it to be. However, I have learned not to judge things so harshly on cold because things change when they're warm, and I could absolutely love this one once I get it warmed up. I mean, I don't hate it right now. For some reason, I just thought it was going to be sweeter. Now, it'd be really easy for me to like cream it up with something and, you know, add some more stuff to it. I mean, it's pretty good. I mean, it's going to be a good fall blend. I'm not quite in fall mode yet, so, you know, maybe that's not why I'm like, oh my God, I love this one. But I think for fall, I think I will like this one. I think it'll be nice. Oh, I forgot. I oil, like I use the oil, here, I've got it right here. I use this Old English pretty much on all the wood in my house. And I don't know about you guys, but this stuff is greasy. Like, it gets greasy as hell. Like, it shines everything up. It looks great, but damn. Okay, this next one, my friend Liz, who hasn't made a video in forever. I don't know where you are, Liz, but you need to get back to it. I'm gonna text you some words. No, I'm just kidding. So this is Pumpkin Cupcake in Bed Carnival of Souls Overpour. Carnival of Souls never even was on my radar until Liz talked about it. Notorious Liz, if you watch her at all or if you've seen her videos. She talked about Carnival of Souls one time and I was like, holy crap, that sounds really, really good. So let me tell you what's in it and you can... Here, okay, so it's got sweet pumpkin cupcakes. Okay, so the Carnival of Souls is cider donuts, pumpkin cheesecake, marshmallow fireside. Okay, that sounds like a weird, weird combination. This is like fall, but it's a creamy fall. The pumpkin, is it pumpkin cheesecake? Is that what I said? Yeah, pumpkin cheesecake gives it like a creaminess. Also, marshmallow fireside gives it a smoky creaminess. So you've got creaminess going on, but in two different ways. It's really like quite amazing. It's just really good. Now, I thought I've smelled pumpkin cupcake somewhere before, and I thought I loved pumpkin cupcake. I don't know if I do, but fortunately this one is stronger on the Carnival of Souls, so that's a bonus. I don't know, I think I got something with pumpkin cupcakes in it in some of my other orders, so that's what it looks like. She overdoes it with the glitter. Not overdoes it, but I mean, I like it. I like a lot of glitter. Doesn't bother me one bit. This is just another, if you like cider donut or even like a, kind of a bit of a cider lane, but cider donut is a lot different to me. Just creamy fall goodness. I tried to get one of the pie slices, the Carnival of Souls pie slices, and it sold out really quick. So, but I have a feeling she's gonna do it in like a loaf soon, since it's that time of year kind of thing. Okay, sorry. Gosh, I don't know why I'm... Okay, the next one I got is Time Warp, and I thought I would absolutely love this one, and I don't know how I feel about it. Let me explain. So this is pumpkin cupcake topped with marshmallow buttercream frosting. Again, I thought I loved pumpkin cupcake, so maybe that's why I'm not, like, overly, like, thrilled. Oh, holy crap, this is a big piece of shatter. So there's that. Chantilly shatter, I believe is what it's called. Yeah, so I guess the pumpkin cupcake is, I don't know, like I just thought it was going to be more like a little sweeter, but it's very pumpkin spicy heavy. Now, I'm going to give it time to cure because, you know, I'm not going to... Things will change, and I may love it on warm. I have learned more than once in my time with wax that I thought I hated something on cold, and then on warm it completely changed. But I have to at least like it a little bit. If on cold, like right away, I know, like sometimes you just know. Let's actually, speaking of that, let's talk about this really quick. Sweet almond Jackie-O. So this is just a blend of sweet almond and then Jackie-O, which is marshmallow, birthday cake, vanilla bean oil. I think that's what it is. So I was thinking in my head, okay, the way Kirby's going to blend this, I bet she's going to make it super creamy, super Jackie-O. The sweet almond isn't going to be how I thought it was going to be, I guess. I don't know. So when I got this and I smelled it, oh man. So the bars are super pretty though. I hope this isn't too bright. I need to look back at this and see. Hopefully it's not too bright. I boosted the brightness like way up. All right, so back in the day, there was this scent from Front Porch. It was like one of my very first order. It was like blueberry donut something. And I thought, oh my gosh, blueberry donut sounds so freaking amazing. I ordered a big bag of it from Front Porch. It was like my very first order. I got it and I was like, what in the hell is that smell? It was like a, I don't want to say Play-Doh because that's not what it is at all, but it's, I don't know how to describe it. And it was a blueberry donut scent. This smells very similar. This is what this reminded me of when I first smelled it. It had that weird funky smell. I don't think I like almond scents. I don't know. I said to my friend yesterday, I said to my friend Candy, I'm going to destash this right away. But now that I'm smelling it, I'm kind of like, I have the hardest time destashing stuff. I just don't want to do it anymore. Like I don't want to destash anything. So I don't know. We'll have to see about that one. The next one I have is Jackie O's Cup of Joe, the Great Coffee Pumpkin Sweet Almond Jackie O, which again, after I smelled the Sweet Almond Jackie O on its own, I thought, oh crap. I don't know. So this is Cafe Cubano, or I don't know how to say that. I need an accent. Marshmallow birthday cake, vanilla bean Noel, pumpkin layer cake, cream cheese frosting, more cafe, coffee, whatever. Sweet almond birthday cake, marshmallow, vanilla bean Noel. When I first opened this, it smelled exactly like sweet almond, the Sweet Almond Jackie O. I smelled the almond right away and I was like, oh God. But once I let it kind of sit and my nose went back in for a second whiff, I could smell more coffee, which I was happy about. This one I think is going to be okay. I can't say if I love it yet. I mean, it smells pretty good. I think I'm going to like it okay. I think it needs some cure time, I think, for all of the scents to kind of develop. I don't feel like I need to destash this one right away like I do the Sweet Almond Jackie O, so that's good. I don't know why my phone decides to go off like crazy. I keep my phone on just in case my daughter needs me or something, you know, goes on at school or whatever. Sometimes I've been having issues with... Okay, we're good. All right, so the next thing I got, and I can't believe that this lasted on the site as long as it did, the Coffee Quartet, the I Heart Coffee Quartet. This one lasted days on the site, and I thought for sure this one would be like one of the first things to go. So she must have poured a buttload of this one. This is the Crescent Hotel. You guys know I love this. I have it in some Blossom bars. And this is salted caramel mocha. Jeez, can I speak today? And you guys know I love this one. This is just a great... It's just good. You have to like caramel, I think, because it's very heavy on the caramel, like the salted caramel note. Oh, I just think it's so good. Just different from like a straight coffee, you know? So there's that. And then Ramons French Quarter, which I've never smelled before, so I was super excited to get this one. This is Cafe au lait, whipped cream, and molasses cookie. It said it was reformulated, so I don't know exactly what that means. I mean, I know what it means, but I don't know what it smelled like before, so I don't know if it smelled like crap before or what. Oh, this is good. I don't know that I smell like molasses cookie. I just smell a really creamy coffee. I guess I can smell kind of like a cookie scent in there. I guess I've never had a molasses cookie before, so I can't really say. I don't have good memories of molasses cookies. I feel like they've come around somewhere in my life and I wasn't a fan, so I don't know. The Great Coffee Pumpkin, I actually had this in a huge bag earlier this year and I was kind of iffy about it. I didn't love it and I didn't hate it, but I wanted to try it again since I warmed it primarily like after Christmas time. So I probably should have warmed this more like in fall because I probably would have liked it better. This is pumpkin layer cake, cream cheese frosting, and Cafe Cubano. I wish I could say that with like a Mexican accent or a Hispanic accent. You know, this one smells better than I remember it. I was telling my friend Candy I was tempted to order the big bag, but I was like, I don't know if I like it or not. I really wish I had grabbed the bag of this, but oh well. I have plenty of coffee scents. I don't know what exactly I'm thinking on that, but I just go like I don't know. I feel like I have serious fear of missing out with VCS when I don't get something. So Lizzie Borden's House. I think I've had this one before, and this is caramel cinnamon marshmallow latte. This one smells really good too. This one, I feel like I've had before. Yeah, and one of the reasons I don't destash too is because I usually find, or I try not to destash, is I usually find that at some point I'll come back around to a scent, like even if I didn't like it. I mean, it's like sometimes some things I just can't do, like for sure. Like I've warmed some things and I've been like, oh man. But yeah. So I try to warm everything. Oh, here's the sample. Let's just talk about this really quick. So this is Angels in the Outfield. So this, you have to really like these scents to like this one. So this is fresh, or Cool Spring Rain, fresh cut grass, dirt on the mound. And you do smell the dirt in here. I'm not a fresh cut grass person at all. I'm kind of over the whole dirt thing, like people putting dirt in wax. I don't know. I just don't, I don't love it. Yeah, now when I smelled this yesterday, I thought it smelled good, like good. So I don't know if I was just smelling the top. And then when you like really take it out of the scent shot cup and smell it, you can really smell that dirt pretty strong. But that's okay. Like it's just not something that I would like. I don't know. I might warm it just for the hell of it, just to see how it is. The next one I got from, this is from one of, from the Rocky Horror Picture Show scents that she did. So was the Time Warp, obviously. Hot Patootie, and Hot Patootie is cinnamon, vanilla glazed, pumpkin, and donuts. This one is really good. When I smelled this one, this was an automatic favorite. This one has just enough, like, it's got that pumpkin in there, which I said before, I wasn't sure how I felt about, but as soon as you start smelling it, that vanilla glazed donut starts kind of like coming in, and it makes it really sweet and really nice. And just, yeah, the cinnamon, like the cinnamon, okay, so cinnamon to me, I always said I hated cinnamon. Like if anything had cinnamon in it, I was like, no, 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 no. But I think more cinnamons are more or less like bakery cinnamons. I don't think there's a lot of vendors that do like red hot cinnamon. I don't know, I haven't seen any. But I'd say the cinnamon scale on this is like a 5 out of 10. Like it's not too strong and it's not too weak either. It's in there, but it's going to be good for fall. So there's that. Push that back a little bit. All right, just one more thing here. I'm going to talk about this one for just a minute. All right, so I was on the site and I noticed that this was still there. And I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe nobody's picking this up. You're going to be like super bummed if you don't pick it up. This is Elm Street, Dracula, and Vanilla Smoothie. Now, when you get this, well, let me, hold on one second. Okay, so the Elm Street is the secret blend, and then Dracula, which I love as a singular note, is pecan, caramel, swirl, sugar cookie dough, marshmallow. And then the vanilla smoothie is creamy vanilla. You know, it's just a vanilla smoothie scent. Now, when you get this, try not to judge it on cold too harshly. Because on cold, that vanilla smoothie kind of smells like, kind of like an alcohol-y scent. Like it kind of has like that note, like, yeah, it just, when it's on cold, it just smells strange. Not strange in a bad way, but it just smells like you're not really smelling Dracula. Like I don't automatically smell this and think I smell Dracula or Elm Street. I can kind of smell it. This one's going to need some cure time for sure, but if you get this one, try to just hold on to it for a little bit and give it some time to cure, because when you get it in the warmer, it is freaking amazing. And let me just show you why. Okay, so I got this guy from a D-Stash a while back, and it's Saturday Evening Post, Elm Street, and Vanilla Smoothie. So obviously she changed the scent from Saturday Evening Post to Dracula. Now the Saturday Evening Post does give it a little bit of a different scent, but I could not warm the last 2 cubes of this that I had, or yeah, I have a rose and a quarter of a rose. I could not bear to do the last part of this because I loved this scent so much. Something about the Elm Street and the Vanilla Smoothie, I don't think the Saturday Evening Post is that strong in here. So that's why I thought with the Dracula it would be really good. So that's all I have in there. But on cold, this one smells similar to the Elm Street Dracula Vanilla Smoothie. But once I got this in the warmers, because I didn't think I liked this one. When I first got it, I was like, oh, I don't know if I like this. When I got it in the warmers, holy hell, it was so good. It was like a creamy fall scent, perfect for fall. So if you got the Elm Street Dracula Vanilla Smoothie one, just hang on to it, like, or unless you just absolutely think you're gonna hate it, then yeah. All right, so basically I'm doing this in parts because I don't want to have like a huge order to do all at once. So this is just going to be part 1, and then I don't know when I'll film part 2, and then there might be a part 3. I feel like I need to do it in that many parts. I don't feel like going in one big haul because that's just too much for me at one time. So this is the first part of my order. So if you guys got anything out of the same things that I got out of my order, I'd love to know what you think. Tell me about the Rocky Horror Picture Show scents, like what was your favorite, what you thought of them, that kind of thing. And I will see you guys in my next video. Okay, thanks for watching, guys. And oh, and did you guys see too that she restocked the site yesterday? So if you haven't, and I get this video up on time, go look at the site because there's more stuff up there. She like basically restocked the site with, I think, just about everything. Maybe it wasn't a bunch of stuff, like, but it was one of everything that she had in the original restock. I was like, what the hell? I was so mad that I missed that because I would have waited. I put in an order, what was it? When was it? On the 21st. Yeah, I put an order in on the 21st because there were just some things like sitting around. I'm like, why are these things still here? So I went ahead and placed an order, but if I had known she was going to restock the site, I would have waited and grabbed a few other things instead. But anyways, I'll know maybe for next time if she does it, if she keeps doing it. Okay, that's it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.